How typical is it for voters in this area to see a Republican candidate block walking?
Yeah, this is new for them. It is. It's probably the first time in a long time that they have a Republican knocking their doors. Prior to 2020, maybe people weren't as confident in saying that they were Republican, but now people are confident and they're not hiding it anymore.
For decades, Republicans wrote off the Rio Grande Valley as a Democratic stronghold, where overwhelmingly Latino counties stretch along the Texas border with Mexico. But that changed in 2020 when former President Donald Trump made serious gains here and stunned the political world. Now Republicans are investing in South Texas candidates, including many of Hispanic descent, from Congress to county judge.
This is what the Republican looks like. It isn't just about, you know, for the rich or just white people.
Oh, Die-hard fan right here.
You follow my page? Oh my God. Can I give you a hug?
Yes.
How old are you?
16. In March
Wow,
I'll be 17.
Really?
Yes, just one more year and I can vote.
This area has been voting Democrat for over 100 years. I feel we've been taken for granted. We've been loyal to a party that has done absolutely nothing for us. We have families in Mexico that we are not visiting anymore because we're afraid. So we don't want what we're afraid to come here.
Republican frontrunner and first-time candidate Mayra Flores is running in a four-way primary in one of three top congressional races in South Texas. Both the 15th and the 34th districts are newly redrawn, and sitting Congressman Vicente Gonzalez has switched from the 15th, which became more favorable to Republicans, to run in the 34th, now more favorable to Democrats, where he will likely face Flores.
All the benefits I've had in my lifetime were created by the Democratic Party, and I think most people in my region feel the same.
Monica De La Cruz is a second-time Republican candidate running for the now open seat in the 15th district. In 2020, she came close to ousting Gonzalez, the Democratic incumbent here.
Socialists are ruining our border security, our values, and our economy.
De La Cruz was endorsed by Trump and has echoed some of his false claims about voter fraud, but her central focus is immigration.
President Trump cared about the border, cared about Border Patrol agents and law enforcement agents. So in the 2020 election, people got motivated, were engaged, and worked to win this seat. And we came within 3 points of doing so. When I ran, people said, well, you're crazy. This is a Democrat stronghold. You don't have a chance.
Democrats in South Texas say the claims that their party has forgotten Latino voters are fiction, and that Latino voters were still a key part of Biden's support in major metropolitan areas of Texas in 2020. They argue that the party lost some Latino support in the border counties because it largely suspended in-person campaigning during the pandemic and must do a better job of connecting with voters on issues like the border and the future of the oil and gas industry, which fuels many jobs here.
Unfortunately, the previous administration showed up to use our border wall as a photo op. And it worked because it ended up on the TV. Approaching the border and immigration conversation in that way is divisive, and it takes away from the actual conversation we should be having.
Democrats, who have long had a diverse slate of candidates in South Texas, are confident they can reverse GOP momentum here in 2022, now that they are back campaigning intensively in these communities. Both sides have long acknowledged that the Latino vote is not a monolith. The November election will test whether the GOP can maintain the gains they made among Latino voters in key states when Trump is not on the ballot.
We are the forgotten, and Bronzeville has been the forgotten. I am not here to represent a political party. I'm here to represent you.